the book I'm reading tonight's More Friends Old and New. It was $1.66 and it was 1956. The first story is Wheels for Dave. 3 little wheels, said Dave. I know just what I'm doing with them. Thank you, Dad. I like wheels. Dave got a box, some nails and tools. He went to work. Soon he had made a small car for himself. Up and down the sidewalk went Dave in his car. He didn't stop until he heard his mother call him. "Mother," cried Dave, "how do you like my 3-wheel car? Did you like how fast it gets?" "Yes, I do," his mother said. "Is it fast enough to get you here in time for good lunch?" "Oh yes," answered Dave. "It is fast enough for that. Here I come." After lunch, Dave went all over the neighborhood in his car. Suddenly, he made a quick stop, turned a quick turn and broke right into a tree. One front wheel of the car came off and rolled away. Dave couldn't get it, so he had only 2 wheels left. He couldn't ride in a car that had only 2 wheels. He thought to himself, "But I know what I can do with my car. First, I'll have to go home and get some more nails and boards."
What?
It doesn't take long for Dave to nail a board on the box and move one wheel. Then he went to the back door, pulling a 2-wheel cart behind him. "Mother," called Dave, "how do you like my 2-wheel cart? It is not as fast as the 3-wheel cart, but it's as handy. It is handy things to leave." "Is it handy enough to bring cookies from the store?" asked his mother. "Oh yes, it's handy enough for that," answered Dave. At the end of the day, Dave started to pull his cart away. As he picked it up, one of the wheels fell off and rolled under the leaves. Dave didn't see where the wheel went. He looked and looked, but he couldn't find it, so he only had 1 wheel left. The next day he thought of something to make it just 1 wheel. He moved the wheel to another place, one on the box. He took off 1 board and the nailed onto. Then he went to the door to show his 1-wheel cart to his mother. "Mother," cried Dave, "how do you like my 1-wheel cart?" These stories are long.
Yeah.
It's not as fast as a 3-wheel cart. It's not as handy as the 2-wheel cart, but it is useful. Is it useful enough to help me? Asked David's mother. Can it help take old papers out to the street? Oh yes, said Dave. This cart is useful enough for that. On Davison's last trip with the papers, the cart turned over. Its one wheel came off and rolled into the street. Big truck ran it over before Dave could get it. My last wheel is gone, said Dave. All I have left is my box. Dave pulled the box near the backyard. That night it rained and turned cold. By morning the rain has turned into ice. When Dave saw the ice, he hurried to get dressed. When he ran outside, David's mother looked out and saw her son swinging over the ice. Soon he came to a stop by the door. Mother, he called, how do you like my no-wheel flyer? It is not as handy as the It is not fast as the 3-wheel car. It's not as handy as the 2-wheel cart. It's not as useful as the 1-wheel cart. But it is just right when I want to sled on the ice. That's it.
That's all that
Yeah.
one. Alright, say bye-bye.
Bye.